guys, it's coffee time, but it's nighttime. But it's coffee time, but it's nighttime. Which basically translates to mean it is not gonna sleep for a while. Coffee time. Which may or may not be a bad idea. We'll see later. Still happy to have it. So, yeah, this is a nighttime vlog. Totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget this morning, but I had something that I was working on. You know, like, when you're in school, which I think most of you are, when you're in school and you have a project that's due, but you get, like, super tired, and so you're like, I'm just gonna go to bed, and I'll do this project in the morning. So, it was basically that. Like, I went to bed, but I knew that there was some work that was due today, that needed to be done. So I woke up super early, got it all done, and then went, yes! And then walked out the door. And as I was walking out the door, I went, oh, my vlog. Well, gotta go to work. So, so I'm filming tonight. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do the whole, oh man, it's so late and I'm really tired. I'm gonna get enough sleep that in the morning I'm gonna be really awake so that I can do this project. It's a terrible idea. It's a really horrible idea. I was the person who, throughout my entire high school, well, really, my entire school life, I was going, why don't I spread these projects out over a long period of time? I have no idea. Why don't I do this? Like, so many projects I remember working on the night of and working on for so long. Papers were never really, like, that big of a deal for me. I was able to write papers pretty easily, but, like, projects that have, like, drying time or have multiple forms that you have to complete, yeah, it's just, like, it compounds. You don't realize how much time it's going to take because you're thinking to yourself of all of the steps that you personally need to do. But, like, any project that involved paint, I was screwed if I left it for too long. And a lot of times I did leave it for too long. And then I'd be like, oops, this is due tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Even day after tomorrow sometimes was like, no, why did you do this? You should have been working on this for weeks. You fail. Yeah, that was what I did. And until I think I had never pulled an all-nighter in my life until my junior year of college. Yep. And then, the dude that I thought was super pretty at the time was like, oh my gosh, I pull all-nighters all the time. And he was like, you should come over sometime and we'll play video games. And, I'm not making that face because it was a euphemism. I just mean that I love video games, and it was awesome that he was like, hey, you want to play video games? And I was like, you know. But yeah, he was like, you want to play video games and it'll help keep you up? And I was like, sure. So we played video games all night. And it was awesome. And I was like, I have pulled my first all-nighter. And he was like, I'm gonna go sleep all day. And I was like, me too! But then I only slept for like 2 hours. And then woke up and went, because I have a clock up here that just wakes me up at a specific time. So even though I went to bed at 6, I just woke up again at 8. I was like, well, I'm awake, so I guess my day is going on now. Good times. But yeah. School. Good times. Yeah, today was pretty good. It was one of those days where, like, things kept going wrong, but sometimes you're in the headspace where you can handle it. Today I felt like I was in the headspace where I could handle it. Like, something would go wrong, and I would be like, okay. And, like, things just kept going wrong, and I kept going, okay, it's just one of those days, I'm just gonna deal with it. Unfortunately, it was today that we were doing, Dodge This interviews. So I did 2 of those today. And, I mean, they went fine, but I could tell that I was way off my game. Like, not in the right headspace, because, the entire time before that we were supposed to just be like, and set up, and we're ready. That entire time was us, like, trying to fix multiple problems that we weren't aware were problems until we got there and went, oops. So, it was like 2 hours of us trying to fix things, and then hopping right into the interview, and I went, which again, like, after the interviews were done, I was like, well, that wasn't my best, but, oh well, you know, it's a day, and you gotta pull through the day and not let it get to you. But it kind of sucked, because, like, in those situations, it's not like, oh, I had a bad news show that I put up. It's like, oh, you came all the way out here to talk to me, and I was like, I just wasn't in the right place here, for the actual interview. But overall, I mean, like, nothing terrible happened, so that's good. Nothing detrimental. It was just, like, a lot of little things that, like, kept sprinkling all over my day. And I went, why today? But at the same time, sometimes you have to look at it like, I'm glad that all of these things are happening in one day. So that it's not, wow, this entire week sucked. It's just, oh, this day kind of sucked. But the rest of the week was aight. You know? So, there you go. And it's the weekend. So excited. Yeah. That means that I can do more cleaning and more goodwilling. And everybody's going to see Sucker Punch tonight. But Ro and I have been really excited to see it. And she wouldn't be able to go see it tonight. So I was like, I think I'll opt out. So that we can see it together. I'm one of those friends that's like, no, but we said we'd see it together, and then they go see it. And I go, oh well, I'll go see it then. I don't want to be the friend that broke the pact. I don't take it too seriously, but at the same time, like, I care enough about disappointing people that I go, oh, but what if they get sad? Yeah, good times. Yeah, but, I mean, overall, pretty typical day. And now it's even, and I'm sad, though, because I really wanted, sometime this week, I really wanted to film 2 different tutorials that I've planned out, one of them being the t-shirt resizing. Really wanted to film those. I can't film them here because our lighting is terrible. So I was like, oh, I could film them at the office because we have, like, white tables, so you could really see what I was doing. And the lighting there is really good because there are huge windows everywhere. But no. There was always just too much stuff going on. So, yeah. It didn't get to happen. But, maybe next week. Life. I really like this coming into work an hour later thing. It is awesome. It is so nice. I really, really, really appreciate it. Bosses who don't watch my show. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's awesome. Because it gives me enough time. Because before, it was like, I could film, but I didn't have enough time to edit. And sometimes coming home, like, I come home so late that sometimes coming home, having to edit, and then render, and then upload, it wouldn't even upload until, like, 2 or 3 in the morning. And it was like, what is even the point at this point? Like, I could have just done this tomorrow instead. So, yeah. It's really nice, because even though I'm still not able, even though I still have to upload, at night, and it's still, like, inconvenient for a lot of you, and a lot of you don't end up seeing it in your sub boxes because it gets pushed down to the bottom. That's okay. Because at least I'm getting content up. That just makes me really happy, because it sucks when you want to get something done and you want to post it, and it's like, this is taking so much time. Like, yeah. So I'm coming into work later now, which I've said a million times, but it's the truth. And I'm happy. I'm happy. And it's been 9 minutes. Well done, team. Yeah, so I'm gonna find something to eat. I don't know what to eat. Not sure. But, I'll be sure to inform you. I won't. About what I eat. And otherwise, I'm gonna probably watch some Venture Brothers and do laundry. Yeah! Exciting night! So, wish me luck with that. And I will talk to you guys again tomorrow, and I hope you have a great weekend. Okay, bye-bye.